Hey, y'all, it's your girl, AB.
And Shelley Woodbridge, and welcome back to Life, Listings, and Lattes.
Episode 4. Can you
I don't
believe
know
that?
how it's already episode 4. It's kind of crazy to think about. And I hope that you guys are enjoying your time here with us as much as we are enjoying doing this, despite all of the technical struggles and learning.
Do you see where we're at right now, Shell? Obviously, a little bit of learning on Shell and I's behalf on how everything works. I think we have a really big respect for people that do podcasting, like full time, right? Like it takes a lot. It's a whole production. Shelley, all these long nights figuring it out and editing. So thank you for doing that, Shell. She has come up with a new idea. We are obviously virtual, so we are not together. As you can tell, I know episode 3 just dropped last week, and so you saw the first. If y'all watched it, y'all can go on YouTube and see us, and we are in our natural habitats. So again, here we are. If y'all are just now plugging in with us, we're getting personal, right? Like you're going to come with us on this journey and literally
Maybe.
Shelley right now is actually in our office recording this, and I am in my bedroom in my bed with my fuzzy pillows that I absolutely am in love with. So yeah, we're going to get personal. Y'all are going to get to know us really, really quick. So, but yeah, how have you been?
Oh, that is a loaded question.
Okay.
It's been good. So we're recording this on a Monday morning.
Mm-hmm. Should we go ahead and say the date? Today's September 30th, y'all. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, today's September 30th. Last night was rough for your girl, the Bills. And I went out into the wild and watched the game in the wild with my whole chest, and I had the best time, but I was a spectacle in public. So if you saw me, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
I'm very passionate about football, especially my Bills. And it was rough. It was a rough day in football all the way around. Kids are doing well. The middle child is turning 11 on Thursday this week.
Yay. Wait, hold up. That's not the only birthday we have. It is Shelley's birthday on Saturday the 5th. So so we're recording right now, September 30th, and we drop on Monday the 7th, right? Yeah, Monday the 7th. And so when this drops, you had just had your birthday. You've had William's birthday and your birthday, but you're not going to be here on your birthday.
I'm not. I am running away. I am super excited about it. My birthday weekend, I decided that I wanted to do something really cool and memorable with my kids and myself. So I bought us tickets to go to the Bills versus Texans game in Houston.
Yay.
And so we're hopping on an airplane Saturday morning and flying. It'll be my boys' first time on a plane.
Oh my gosh. Will it really?
It's their first time on a plane. So we're going to see how that goes.
Nice.
But we're going to be just there.
Take all the snacks.
All the snacks.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's going to have to happen. So we're pretty excited about it. They're excited. I let them pick which shirts they wanted for the game. Because obviously I'm going to be Bills Mafia'd out. Because let's go Buffalo, right? What about you? What do you got going on?
This weekend was good. I was selfish this weekend. I did nothing but study and took some me time and relaxed and recharged. I was told that I need to relax and recharge. When I was told that, I was like, what's that? I don't have time for that. But no, it was good. Doing good. I feel like we're right in school wise. We're like right in it. So I have it's like one test here, one test there. Like I can't, we're just bam, 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 bam. So I've got another test on Tuesday, which when this drops, I've already had that test. So y'all, if I'm not in the podcast, it's because that test did not go good. Okay.
It's
So
gonna
let's
go.
just go and say that right now. But other than that, school's going good. Got some baby clients. So I love helping buyers. I love, especially when it's a first time home buyer, how excited they are. And I mean, the sky's the limit, they feel like. They want to start a family and just all the fun, good things. So excited for them. The girls, thriving. They are so ready for Halloween. Evie Quinn every day asks me, Mommy, did you get my broom? Because y'all, my little girl, my youngest one, she is obsessed with Minnie Mouse. Obsessed with Minnie Mouse. Everything is Minnie Mouse right now. And Minnie Mouse has a witch costume from the Disney store that's coming out. And she saw it and she was like, that's it. It was like, that's what she wants. But not this little one also asking, hey, I need a broom. What? So she's like taking it. She's my kid. She's taking it to the next level. So she's doing
I
that.
love that.
Skylar, okay, so yours is older. So you have already experienced this. But now we are in the phase where we get home from school. She drops her bag in the kitchen, her backpack, it's a whole thing. She goes in her room and she turns up her TV so loud and shuts the door. So I'm like, you don't want to hang out? Don't want to cuddle me? Don't want to ask how my day was? How was your day? And if I do ask how her day is, good. So she's 7. When did this? I thought this was going to happen at 13, Shell. What's happening right now?
I will tell you right now, the tides start turning at 8. Like 8 is when my older 2 kids, both of them, started
Really?
turning into creatures.
Hmm.
And pretty much from the age of 8 until 14,
Okay.
my girl child, I didn't really see her a whole lot. She would like come out of her room to eat and like hiss at me. And
There's history.
I was like, oh, okay, don't, I'm a friendly. It's fine.
I come in peace.
Yeah, and so, but luckily, we made it out of there. The worst year is 8th
Okay.
grade. But it's a slow burn
Slow down.
there. To from 8 to 8th grade
Okay.
is
Not
rough.
okay.
The middle child is still firmly, so he's about to be 11. He's in 5th grade. I, by my calculations, have about 3 more years of just, but we're hanging it. He does spend a lot of time in his room with his door shut. He also has kind of started hissing
Okay.
at me.
I haven't gone to the hissing part. I'm at the mom. And here's the thing, it's not just the 7-year-old that's saying mom, like we're a teenager. We got Everly Quinn, little Quinny, who is like, Mom. And I'm like, okay, first of all, put those eyes back in your head. And second of all, you're 3, calm down. Like it's mommy. It's not mom. We're not there yet. So
No, my
right.
kids are very firmly, and when they are annoyed with me, it's mother. I'm mother,
I
and
wonder.
it irritates me.
I really
Drives me
wonder
crazy.
the involvement, like how it's going to evolve. Because I mean, I'm always mommy. So, right. So when they say mom, I'm like, no. But not it taking me back to, I wonder if my dad is listening or watching this. I'll never forget my dad. I would always say dad. I say dad. I say daddy when I want something. And he called me out on it one day. Straight up called my own father called me out on it. And so not me taking a step back and realizing, hey, that's truth though. So now I'm very aware of I change names. The way I say it, you're knowing I'm coming out with something. I need something. But anyways, other than that, they're doing good. I think we're ready for a little Halloween stuff. We're ready for the corn maze. We're ready to paint pumpkins, carve pumpkins. Don't give that 3-year-old any kind of sharp object. New motto. If you're going to do something, do it big.
I follow that motto in almost every area of my life. I'm gonna do it for the plot.
We love a good plot. Okay, Shelley and I, we read books, y'all. I know that like actually surprises people, especially probably on my behalf. But Shell, I do. Like we love to
Yeah,
read. We love a good plot. We love all the things.
we
So,
love a good plot twist.
we're literally. Anyways, okay, I'm already parched. So, let's get to it.
Yeah.
We have today's feature is Dutch Press. You can see I was a good girl and I have not tried mine yet. Neither has Shell. Good job. We did. So I went and picked these up again, even though we are virtual. We see each other right before we record to give each other the coffees. So today I went and got Dutch Bros for us, and we are doing one seasonal drink and one regular drink for y'all to let y'all know how it tastes. The only thing I'm sad about, I did ask them, I said, hey, didn't y'all like used to have merch or anything like that? They do not. Sad. But that's okay. So, what we are going to do for our giveaway and for episode 4, 5-star review. If you've already done the 5-star review, give us a comment, share, love, anything. We will take it and we will put it in the drawing and you'll get this because we're extra. It's a Halloween witch's brew mug. I know, it's so cute. I love it. Y'all, Shelly's already been using hers because we had it all get
I've
back.
already been using mine. This is not the one I used, so don't worry if you're on my socials. I just have one that looks just like it. Who doesn't want a good cauldron in the morning?
I'm just saying. It's got the green, it's got the fire underneath. Like, yeah, we need that. Y'all need that.
I mean, all that you need in this is the wow, that was a hocus
The
pocus thing.
dry ice.
I was like the dry ice and just be like, it's fine. It's great. It's a perfect hug in a mug, like you can see.
Yeah,
Like that's
no,
a good hug.
absolutely love that. So definitely go do that. All right, let's do this. So let's do seasonal first.
I knew you were gonna say that. You know, love the regular.
I got
It's
Shell her
okay.
favorite one. Okay, so my seasonal one is the caramel pumpkin breve. Hot. I was a hot girl, y'all. I've been up since 3 o'clock studying. It's been rough. So we are hot girls this morning. So I've got the caramel pumpkin breve, and then you have the your
I
sweet.
don't know what I think it's. If I'm nicer today, this was the secret. Maybe this makes me sweet. I don't have high hopes for that, but
Okay.
I'm gonna let AB talk about her drink experience while I try mine.
I'm like thinking. I mean, you definitely get that pumpkin, but it's not like overwhelming pumpkin. It's subtle. I almost get more caramel flavor than I do pumpkin. Like if you want me to be honest, I'm just kind of crazy. So I like it. Like I do. It's sweet enough for me. So it's not a bitter girl. I think it's a sweet girl, but it's a folly girl.
Listen, if you're seeing my face and you're wondering what is wrong with me,
Is there
it's
honey?
no,
Oh,
no.
I
Nothing
can't
so
wait.
dramatic as death. We are not dying here today. I don't typically get like hot coffees from Dutch Bros. I go there regularly. I always get like a blended. So I don't think I've ever realized that their hot coffee cups are like sippy cups.
Yeah.
That I don't like that.
Oh, so we're having okay, so there's nothing wrong with your drink. You're scaring our
It's nothing.
viewers.
There's nothing
Not
wrong
like
with
a
the drink.
sippy cup.
It's just the cup was problematic.
So I obviously don't have a problem with the sippy cup, but I do have a dimple that only comes out. Okay, what do you think?
It's actually not sweet. So anybody who got their hopes up that this was going to turn the page and turn the tides and make me a nice person, you are going to be disappointed. I'm going to do the
Really? It's
same.
not sweet.
It's not. It's very earthy. It almost feels like those. My gosh, do you remember like so around the holiday time, those cookies, the shortbread cookies that are in the tins that like everybody's grandmother always had?
Yes. Not
That's what
instantly
it
like,
tastes.
yes.
That's
Really?
exactly what this tastes like. So it is not sweet. It's very
Hmm.
earthy. It's very nice. I actually really like it.
Okay, so tell us about the 911. How strong is it? Give me all the deets. I have not had a 911. I like life, surprisingly.
It's weird.
I know.
No, so the 911, you definitely taste the espresso. It's definitely a coffee forward drink. And if you don't like the taste of coffee, this is probably not for you.
Okay.
It has a sharp punch to it and then a smooth back end.
Nice.
A little bit nutty flavor. It's one of my go-tos. It's good hot. It's good iced. It's good blended. It gives me a
Good. Okay, so
like
I went for the I know. I went for the Kokomo because when you were talking about the coffee that you had last time and how that coconut flavor, it reminds you of the Girl Scout cookies, not me being jealous. And I was like, that's what I need. So I got what I feel, which back then that was Paint Rock that had that. Y'all, the Dutch Bros version of what Shell described of it being the Girl Scout cookie is the Kokomo for Dutch Bros. And I absolutely love it. You definitely taste the coconut. You feel like you're having your morning coffee on the beach.
that's absolutely fair. I
Yeah,
actually do get the Kokomo regularly. So good blended, and you actually can get it sugar free.
yes. Yes, I made sure to do that. You're welcome, Nathan. So my drinks are, if I can get them sugar free, they are sugar free to at least help with the badness of it. But yes, I absolutely love it. It's good. I got it hot. I've had it iced. Definitely love ice. But like I said, I am tired, y'all. I'm hiding these bags. I'm trying to, but I'm a tired girl. So, but yeah, so Dutch Bros, make sure, like I said, go follow us. Our little giveaway is our Halloween thing. And so today's topic, you ready for this?
Let's go.
Okay. All right, well, so today's topic is going to be for our sellers that are ready to get ready for the next chapter in their life, which that may be, going into something a little bit smaller. The kids have moved away or they are starting to get grandkids. And so they want to be closer to them. I mean, job, relocation, so many different things, right? There's so many reasons to sell your house, need to sell your house, whatever. And we are here for every chapter of that. But the biggest thing when I've had a conversation with my potential seller, the next thing that I sometimes dread, because I know personally how hard it's going to be, is when you walk into a house and you have to talk about decluttering. That's a hard conversation. It's a hard conversation because listen, your home, it shows your personality, right? Like it shows your character. It's a version of you that people actually physically get to see. In my home, you'll see tons of shoes. We just don't talk about it. But it's one of those things when I go into someone's home, it's beautiful, right? Like that's their safe space. We're not looking at it just for like a selling, right? How people are going to walk this, how people are going to see this. Because people like to imagine, oh, wait, I could put my couch here. Or, hey, I could put my dining table here. But we also are looking at it for a safety point, right? That we talked about. But we can't have all these lamps. There can't be 3 lamps on the dresser. There can't be clothes piled up in the corner of the closet. Like we've got to be able to open up the door. So I think having that declutter conversation, Shell, oof, it's a little hard, right?
It's a little hard. And I think a lot of that is based in people don't want to feel judged. And like the number one thing that my clients always tell me when I go over for that pre-listing walkthrough is, I'm so sorry. Yes. It's such a mess. And it cracks me up because 9 times out of 10, when I walk into their home, it's like in fact not a mess. It's super clean and not a mess. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys should see my house right now. Are you kidding me? So I think that it's a very sensitive thing. It's something that we approach with honor and grace because I don't know about anybody else, but my bedroom is a direct reflection of my mental headspace.
It really is, y'all. I've been in her bedroom.
Freaking chaos. There are clothes everywhere. It's wild in there.
It's organized to you because obviously Shell's my girl, right? Like I've been at her house and I've been like, all right, let's go. We're gonna be late. And she's like, oh, let me grab this. It's here. Let me grab it. And I'm like, girl, I didn't even see that under there. So it is her head. It is organized. It's just
It's
not
literally
organized
my
to me.
Yes. Yeah. So, we don't mean it any type of way, but the
No.
truth of the matter is that we have to have your home put its best foot forward when
Mhm.
we're entering the market, because we're going to have professional photographers go out there
Yes.
and shoot your home and really capture what your home is about.
Mhm.
And in order to do that, we have to have space and we have to be able to
Right.
see the space. So, we want countertops cleared off.
Hmm.
We want, floors picked up. Furniture needs to be placed in a way that has clear paths of travel and that we're
Correct.
emphasizing the size of the room
Well, and
and things like
especially,
that.
yeah. I mean, what if someone came in and they just broke their leg? So they're in crutches. I mean, that's already hard as it is, right? So we don't want to lose that potential just because there's an ottoman in the way, or something like that. So, I mean, and here's the thing, it's life, right? Like, it's like, I mean, we have a dining room table in our house. That dining room table is the catch all. It just
Oh, we
is.
all have a catch-all. Every house has a catch-all.
Exactly. So I feel bad when people are like, I'm so sorry. It's so messy. And I'm like, y'all, I got 4 dogs, 2 kids, and a husband. Like, trust me. I get it. There are things there around 24/7. But when we tell y'all, hey, I think it's a good idea that we like move this to the attic, or if you have storage, let's kind of move this. It's not because we don't like it. No, we actually probably do it. Listen, I love a good decored home, but it's people want to be able to envision their stuff in the home, right? I think that's a big thing. I think, like you said perfectly, Shell, you also got to be able to walk in the home. You can't be having all this oversized furniture. And I say that straight to myself because I have a lot of oversized furniture in my house. You can ask Shell. Like it's Pier 1 in Kirkland's. They threw up in my home for sure. So, but yeah,
And
decluttering.
that's another thing that, like, I always tell my sellers is you live here.
Yeah.
You live here. This isn't going to look like a magazine or any, like, for the pictures, we're going to make it look that way, but you
Mhm.
live here. It's okay to live your life in your home while we're trying to sell it.
Yes,
We just
definitely.
have to be more mindful of it.
Yep. No, for sure. Well, and another thing too is, when we're talking to sellers, we're always so worried at what's inside the house. But we also have, that's then when we remind them of like, hey, you know how you've been telling your husband to mow that yard for like a month now, or the weeds in the alley? We got to actually do that because another really important thing into selling your home is curb appeal. The house got to
It's
look eye
so,
catching.
it's so important. Thank you for the dig about the alley.
It wasn't a dig. Listen,
It was good.
y'all, in our relationship, in Shelley and I's relationship, there's a lot of things that Shelley does that are more manly ish than me. Okay. So we finally had the moment in our relationship where it was like, wait, Alyssa knows what this is called. Wait, Alyssa knows that yes, you need a certain size. Like I saw her video on Facebook and I instantly was like, bam, know it. Bam, do it. Bam, got it. Here's the thing where the irritation part comes out. Did I text her or call her? No, I just answered all her questions when I watched the video and I put my phone down like I usually do and I went right back to my nap. But when we talked later on, I was like, hey, I had you.
And I was like, thanks, solidarity.
You're like, where were you? Rude. Come do it.
To poll the audience of men on my Facebook. And I was like, hey, people with husbands, help the girl out. I had to restring my weed eater.
I know, but it's sad that I, for once, would have had that moment with my tape to come in and be like, girl, I know landscaping. I got you. But did I?
Yeah,
No, because the mind was there. The heart, she was comfy. Do you see these?
I
I'm
did it.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm not even mad about it. We got it done. We
Yeah, you
got it
did.
handled.
I was proud of you. You learned a
Yeah.
lot.
I learned
Well,
a
Shelley
lot.
does not need a man. She does not need a man. She can do it herself. But anyways, but back to our topic, squirrel.
That is the problem.
Squirrels are, the coffee is coughing today. Back to the problem. Curb appeal, not a problem, but it's something that like is a very big thing. Yes, we will, like you said, have professional photographers come out and make your house look like it came out of the magazine. But here's the thing. We can't hide weeds, right? We can't hide certain paints. We can't hide dirt. And we live in West Texas. So there's a dirt storm, what, every other day, basically. So that we do go over that with them. So we walk the outside of your home together and we look at things. And it's not us, oh, this is bad, this is bad. It's just like, hey, we're going to notice it. Other people are going to notice it because they're buying the home.
Absolutely. And I kind of think of it, the whole listing your home, putting it on the market is very much like entering the dating world. That's how I break it down for people.
Because you're putting
And I was
yourself
like,
out there.
you're putting yourself out there. People are going to have opinions about you. They're going to come and they're going to try to get to know your house and see if they like it enough to ask it to marry them. And then when we go to the option period, that's like counseling, premarital counseling, where we discuss all of the house's problems. And like, is this a deal breaker, or are we going to work through this and join together and live happily ever after? That's what it's like. And so for me, when I'm talking curb appeal to my sellers, this is your home's first impression. This is your home where their future love of their life is driving down the street. And when they see your house, are they going to be, oh, look at that house? Or are they going to be, oh,
That
did you
might
see
be a
that?
red flag, but we're going to still check it out. You don't want a red
Yeah,
flag.
yeah, because it's all fixable, it's all workable,
Yeah.
but we do want to do what we can to put our best foot forward so that we can attract the right people.
Yep. Love it.
And that's the
Look
main thing
at
for dating.
you. Look at you bringing dating into this. But it's
I
so
mean,
true. It really,
I
like,
am.
I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about it and I'm thinking about the process. Because, of course, buying a home, been through this, right? And I'm like, oh, she is so right. Because not me walking into a home and being like, what can you offer me? That closet, where's those cabinet spaces? I got decor. I got to hide. No, you're not doing it for me. Out next. So you're right.
Well,
I like that.
you know what they say, those who can't do.
Listen, we're going to get a little personal here. You can do it. You just say no.
I don't want to.
You just don't want to. Y'all, I'm on my girl 24/7 about this because I'm like, listen, can we get married? Because I mean, I just want a good bridesmaid's dress. Like, I'm just waiting for it. Let me have my moment. Let's not be selfish. We're getting into
Oh,
the holiday
we're going to
season.
be super selfish. One of other AB's friends, step up. Get on that.
See one of AB's friends step up. All right, y'all, text me. Text me this very moment when you hear it. Y'all heard it. Text me. Ask me all the questions. I got you. We have a little birthday shing-ding going on for my girl, so I'll invite y'all to that.
Yeah, I'm not dating them. So
Curb appeal is important. Decluttering
yeah.
is important. But what is the number one important thing after that, Shell? Elephant in the room.
The number one thing, probably one of the most important things that you could possibly do when you're thinking about selling your home, is to hire a professional to do it.
Yep.
Call a realtor, talk to them. I actually recommend you call 3 at least, because we all approach the market differently. Not every one of us is going to have the same ideas or the same approach or tactics or plans. Like, it's a mixed bag of goodies. And there are some really great realtors out there. And then, of course, there are some that are not. And for whatever reason that is. But like, I highly recommend interviewing at least three different agents to sell your home. And here's the thing. Could you sell your home on your own? Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, I can pull my own teeth out and not go a dentist, but
Right. I literally could do that. But you know what's going to be more enjoyable? if I pay the professional at the dentist office
Mhm.
to numb me before I start yanking my teeth out.
Exactly.
And it's the same thing with real estate. Can you do it on your own? Sure. Should you? Probably not. It's going to be a more enjoyable experience if you hire the right realtor. And that's really important because, y'all, there are so many things that can go wrong and south during a transaction. And if you don't know how to navigate that, if you don't know about tax liens
Mm.
or child support liens or all the liens, really, there are so
Mechanical
many.
leads, like, just, I mean, those are like the common ones, right, that we do hear about.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so many things. And like you said, could you do it? Yeah, but here's the thing. You're gonna have title reach out to you and you're gonna be like, wait, what? What is this?
What do I do?
What do I gotta do?
And that's even if you're using a title company.
That likes you.
So, so many people that have me list their home, they bought it from somebody who was selling it themselves. It was a handshake deal because we're in Texas. Everything was kumbaya.
Mm-hmm.
And now they've hired me to sell their home. Boy, we got red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. We've got liens back from the late 60s.
So not even their, like, the previous owners. Oh, that's
The
rough. That
previous,
is rough.
previous, previous owners. I've also had the situation where a property had changed hands 7 to 8 different times. Not once during any of those times did they use a title office. So there was never a title policy issued. All 8 of those families were on title. And I had to track down all 8 members who were on, and some of them had unfortunately passed, which means I then had to go and find the heirs for them for me to be able to sell this property.
How much coffee did you have
Could have
doing that?
all been avoided if a realtor was involved.
Yep.
Could have all been avoided. So just moral of the story, can you do it on your own? Yes. Will it take you longer? Yes. Will you leave money on the table? Statistically speaking, people who sell their home for sell by owner leave $10,000 to $20,000, if not more, on the table because they didn't position themselves well on the market.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
And I don't like that. I want to make you as much money as I can in the shortest amount of time. That's
Correct.
my goal. That's why you are hiring me. And I take that very seriously. So can you do it? Yes. Should you do it? No, I don't think you should. If you are in the position where you're like, I've been trying to do it, it's a little bit more work than I thought, you can always call a realtor, because I think that a lot of people, I think we actually probably need to do a whole podcast on for sale by owner, because
We
I love my
should.
for sale by owners. I love for sale by owners. I work a lot with for sale by owners.
Yeah.
I
You know
just
what?
because I
Let's
want to
just do
protect.
it. Let's do it right now. You just kind of gave a sneak peek what we're going to talk about next week.
All right,
Let's do it.
yeah, next week boom. We're gonna dive into the for sale by owners and all the pitfalls that come
Yeah.
with that, and the risk that you are actually putting yourself up for that you may not know.
Yep.
And some of them are pretty scary.
I mean,
Pretty
it's
scary.
very scary. I mean, because that's the thing is, like, our continued education that we have to take is to know contracts. Front, side, back, ways, whatever the saying is. We have to live, love it, breathe it, right? And so someone coming in that doesn't have that knowledge, and especially with our contracts change all the time, man, that's scary. That's scary to think about that. Yeah, no, it couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
Yeah. No, it's rough. But speaking of that, do you want to hear what's going on in the last 7 days in the Lubbock real estate market?
I was just about to say another good thing about hiring a realtor was your realtor will know what is constantly going on in the market. Because sometimes when you do have someone that is like, oh no, I think I can sell my house by myself, they will be, oh, I lived in this neighborhood for 5 or 10 years. I know what's going on. I know, Joe Bob down the street, they sold their house for 520. So, I think I updated my bathroom, so I think I can do it for 550. We got a giraffe. You got a sloth? I'll pay extra for a sloth. So, but yes,
Yeah. Well,
when
and
you
I
get
think
a
it's
realtor, you've got someone that knows the whole
yeah.
market.
Well, I think it's important to know that Joe Bob might have told you he sold his house for 520, when in reality he probably actually sold it for 475.
But believe what you want.
Because I have had that conversation. But a local realtor is going to be able to tell you what's going on specifically. I've got some interesting numbers for you guys.
Let's hear
I
it.
will hit interest rates really quick. They're holding steady. They're staying down. We have seen mortgage applications increase in the last week and a half
Nice.
by quite a bit, a substantial amount. And we're seeing more buyers actually get approved, which
Get it.
prior we had people applying, but they were getting denied because the interest rate was throwing off their
That,
approval, their approved
yeah.
eligibility. And with it coming down like it has and holding steady, we're seeing a lot of really good things on that side of it. The number one thing that I thought was interesting in the last 7 days, so
Okay.
since last Monday,
Which today is the 30th, y'all. Okay, so September
today's
30th. This will
so
drop
since
on the.
yes, so this will be about a week behind. In the last 7 days, we have had 271 new listings hit the market.
So the inventory
200.
is there, y'all.
It's still there. Inventory's up. So 271 new listings hit the market. We had 32 come back on market, which means they were under contract and they fell out for whatever reason, most of the time not because of the home itself,
Right.
but 32 came back on market. So 271 new listings, 220 price reduction. So it could be anywhere from $500 down, $10,000 down, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the inventory, when you have 271 homes enter the market and you have 220 do a price reduction, it's honoring the fact that inventory is still up.
Mm-hmm.
We still have a little over 4 months of inventory on the market. And so they're adjusting those prices to be competitive.
Yep.
The home values are not going down. They're just being competitive. So that's kind of how the market adjusts itself. We had 4 coming soons come on the market, which the public doesn't get to see, but we as realtors do. We get a little heads up, a little insight to it. But out of 271 new listings, 220 price reductions, 128 homes went under contract in the last 7 days. 128 homes.
Awesome. That is awesome.
So, but if you look at that, 271 to 128. So 271 came on, 128 got taken off the shelf. That's a pretty, we have not seen that close of equal thing. And it's not equal by any means, but that close together, coming on, going off in a while. So what is that telling me? People are getting that, those mortgage applications are up. Interest rates are still hanging out down. Buyers are out there buying. They're shopping going into October.
Yep.
These are buyers that would have normally, under better conditions, probably have bought this summer.
Yep.
But now they can. So I think it's important. I think you definitely should keep an eye on it. Obviously, stay tuned with us. We're going to keep you updated on everything that's happening in our local real estate market because it matters. And it's y'all's hugest asset, whether you're looking to purchase one or sell one. And we really honor that and walk into it with the utmost care and respect. And we want to protect that as much as possible throughout the entire process.
Yep, definitely. Well, I absolutely love it. Love what's changing. Season's changing, right? Perfect. But yes, today, just to recap, selling, ready, declutter. Very important. Curb appeal, important as well. Also, making sure that you have someone interview people. Definitely interview people. You want to have someone that fits your personality and that you feel will represent you to their fullest of their ability. So definitely make sure you take care of yourself, protect yourself in that area. And especially for us, like if you have any questions, y'all, our numbers are out there, our social medias are out there. Always give us a text, a message, a FaceTime call. We do not mind. And ask us questions. It doesn't mean that you have to use us. Do we want that? Of course. We want that. We want to be able to help y'all. Shell and I do our most, we try and go above and beyond by knowing our knowledge of real estate so that we can provide y'all with everything. But it's one of those things in that same token, if we're too crazy for y'all, I'll say it, or our lives are a little too hectic for y'all, that's okay. But at least ask us questions. That way we can lead y'all the right way. You know, that's what it meant. That's the biggest thing that we care about and that we want for y'all. So definitely
For
look out for
sure.
that. I'm excited for next episode. All right, y'all. Well, that is all that we've got for y'all today. Thank you so much for tuning in and honestly just giving us some love and going on this journey with us. Today, y'all got a little more personal with us, I think, which is always good, right? Like that's what we want. We want y'all to get to know us. Again, for the drawing for this week, 5-star review, share some love, Paint Rock Stanley lookalike for last week. And then other than that, yeah, love it, love it, love it, love it. Other than that, Shell, that's all I've got. We've got things to do, people to see,
Houses to sell.
and a test to take.
Yes.
Be good, I promise.
It's going to be great. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. We love you.
We mean it.
Forehead kiss.
Bye, all.